What's up, YouTube? We are live yet again. Really appreciate you all for tuning back in. Want to also show and yes, for TikTok, really appreciate you all for tuning back in. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing. But before we start this lesson, I do want you all to understand, not financial advice, entertainment, educational purposes only. So, just want to let you all know before entering to the live. But man, what a great week that we've had. Obviously, the market is still continuing to drop. As we know, even my Nvidia still dropping. So yes, guys and gals, make sure before entering into this live, you know this is not financial advice, entertainment, educational only. We had a great week so far. Want to end it off with, you know, another banger, but we'll just have to see what, you know, the charts bring us. So let's get straight to it, guys and gals. Appreciate you all for tuning in. So I'm guessing you guys want to go over SPY, QQQ, everything. I think Powell speaks in what, like an hour. So not taking any type of trades until after all that information is done. Looks like Nvidia did end up targeting to this empty space from this 97.60 to this 95 area. We had empty space down there. But yeah, let's go to the Qs. Let's go ahead and break all this down. Want to break down a lot more. And yes, I am in a different room today, as I was yesterday, just switching up the sceneries. Feels good to switch it up sometimes. So yeah, let's start on the higher time frame. Let's go to the weekly chart. Appreciate you all for tuning back in. So let me go ahead and actually, so you all can know what I'm looking at seriously. All right, perfect. SPY, yeah, I can look at that. So yeah, after the Qs, we'll go over SPY. So looks like we're targeting and straight into this little gap right here. That doesn't look bad at all. But yeah, this looks, hold on. Okay, so the 1 hour does look pretty good. Let me go down to a 30 minute. Just want to see if I want to break it down a little bit better. All right, yeah, perfect. So, so same thing here. This is what I'm having, or this is what I'm seeing. That looks really fire. So right here, what do we have here? We have clear move down of all of this empty space. So clear, easy push down of all of these, or this big red candle with no green candles interfering. And yes, this is exactly what I would want to take straight to the upside. So in order for us to actually do this one, I would need a top wall and a bottom wall. So very self-explanatory. Very self-explanatory here. So this top wall, that needs to be broken. In order for us to tap into this empty space, let's look. I go by points of contact, and I don't do anything else. So, and what do I mean by points of contact? Do I only do puts? So, well, in this market, we've pretty much been getting into just only puts. But no, we do calls too. I don't discriminate against my calls though. So, if you are in my Discord, obviously I can't show you anything else but the charts. If you want to see the type of work that we do, you can look at, you can look in the gains page, but same thing here. So what do we have here? We had a clear, easy move down. This was the Qs. I think this was what, yesterday? So yeah. So first thing that we look for is candles with no consolidation. And then we end up breaking above a wall, and then we target it up for calls. This was what, on the 2nd, so a couple days ago. So yeah, not bad. So we were just back on the Qs, and as of right now, you know, we are building a lot of empty space. So I would definitely love to take this to the upside if we can. So if we break above this 439.59, I don't see any resistance to this 447.45, and that looks fairly decent. First take profit obviously would still be the middle of the move from my entry to my exit, and that is this 443.55. So right now, yes, not financial advice. I'm only showing you guys how I personally utilize the Potter Box, and that's pretty much it. So there's no entry, not telling you guys to buy anything, nothing like that. So first thing I saw here was this clear move down. We end up breaking above a wall. We should be able to target. So yes, and another example here. Okay, I don't like this song. No, I don't want to do that song. So, all right, perfect. So right here, we also see that there is structure here. So, as you all know, we don't trade in consolidation. We trade to consolidation. Catherine, you already know. I have to skip the song each time. So yes, if we're inside of consolidation, this is something I don't want to trade in. But if we break above inside of consolidation, that's exactly what I want to take to the upside. Bro's like, dude, yeah, the 432 hertz is fire, man. It's great. I love it. So that was on what? The Q SPY. So yeah, we'll go over this too as well. Yo, Easy Peasy, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So I'm actually trying to find some better playlists right now. So I still have to look at the request you guys gave me. So SPY on the 30-minute chart. So same exact thing here. I know you guys want to see this one. And we'll go over Tesla right after this. So obviously, yes, I already know that we're going down towards this 555 or this 515 area. But there's also empty space above us. And let's see where that is. Let's see what that is. So boom, what do we have here? First thing is first. Obviously, we do have clear, easy move down of all of these red candles. So see this big red candle there where there's no resistance. What further levels do you see down? Okay, yeah, so after I go over this this area for the upside, I'll definitely look at the downside for you. So yeah, no worries, man. Shout out to you, my guy, for pulling up. Yeah, it looks like we're still end up dropping. That's pretty crazy. So if we can, at some point in time, there is this wall here. So as you can see, let's see. So there's a body candle and another body candle closing nearly at the same line. Not perfectly, but nearly at the same line. And I would wait for a break outside of this 524 where there is no consolidation. And I would want to take it all the way up until I see the next area of consolidation, which is this 532. So yes, there's nothing for us to do. Not telling you guys to enter anything, nothing of that sort. Obviously, yes, what do we see here? There's another box, there's another wall here that we could end up targeting. So yes, from consolidation to the next consolidation, first take profit would still be the middle of the move. This is where I trim most contracts and leaving the runners at a break-even stop loss. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So you guys want to see the downside movement? So we did go over the upside. Let's go down to a what? We can go down to a weekly chart. All right, you guys heard my voice crack. You know, it's fine. So honestly, oh dude, oh wait, hold on, bro, hold on. So yes, I can see us clearly. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you this. Let me go down to a 24-hour time frame really quickly. Let me see if there's anything. All right, yeah, I do like this weekly chart. This looks good. I never really like to swing SPY, but so I never really swung SPY before, but this looks absolutely fire. This looks absolutely good. So yes, obviously we are on a current downtrend, but this something just caught my eye here, and obviously you already know what has caught my eye, and it's pretty much this. And yes, guys, not financial advice. So I'm only going over the strategy, not telling you guys to buy anything, none of that stuff at all. So you would have to do your own research, and that's pretty much it. So first thing that I personally saw, that how I utilize the Potter Box, I see a clear, easy move up of all of these green candles. Look at the 20, dude, yeah, fire, man. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. Let me go ahead and write that down. I'll probably do some further research on that after I get off of live. I do like to do a lot of research after live, so I can go in more in depth. But yeah, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, we have a top level here. We also have a bottom level, which this was a better point of contact, but you know, it's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Honestly, oh, that right there, that is some great points of contact that I am liking. So yeah, same thing here. What am I seeing here? So there's a top wall. So I can even, let's just make this perfect. There we go. So I'm using wicks this time, and so this bottom wall that I'm seeing, I do like to go by points of contact. And as you can see, there's a wick here. So one wick there and another wick here closing directly at this same exact wall here. So I would definitely like a break in candle closure under this 493.65, and I don't see any resistance until I see this 472.15, and that's what, a $20 move down. That's pretty good, pretty decent. Obviously, yes, we're currently not even at the early entry area, that 509.07. So there's nothing for me to do. Not going to do anything at all. So if we end up targeting under this 493.65, premium has been crazy. Dude, yeah, I know. The premiums have been so wild. Dude, the contracts, so crazy. It's actually, honestly, I think it's funny because it's like, wow, it's wild. So no, I don't see any resistance until this 472. So yes, we have a lot of empty space that we can take to the downside. That looks really good. Calls that have been making, dude, honestly, yeah, man. So obviously you guys know, need a candle closure on that 493 to a target into this 472. So the one trade that's been standing out and, you know, in front of all of them was this one play that we had. So obviously we had a couple other calls, but this one right here, DG. Hold on, where are we currently? Oh my goodness. Look at this, and yes, we did end up swinging DG to the upside, and look how crazy it is. So like the whole market is pretty much dropping. So we had a top wall, there was a bottom wall here, and yes, if you want to see if we did end up swinging this, I can't show you, but you would have to go to the games page and look for yourself. So yes, there is a lot of empty space here. Obviously, I would never tell you guys to chase this. This move I'm pretty much done with. So this is on Dollar General on the weekly chart, and if you want to see how my members and I did in the Discord, you would have to go to the games page and look. Oh my goodness, we are skyrocketing right now. What in the world? So yeah, let's see. We're not even close to my first take profit, but I will be honest, I did end up taking most. But actually, what in the world? What are you looking to see in Pal's speech? So personally, I'm not looking to see anything. I'm just gonna wait for my setups. I'm not into any trades, so or at least any new trades. So I'm not gonna be trading anything. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything. Not financial advice. How does that even happen? That just shows these boxes. Yeah. So these boxes pretty much just work. And if you have the clear empty space move down, we break above my top level, and we actually entered in on a 24-hour chart. And look, so our entry was at 87.28. It's currently at this 96.03. My first target is this 101.98. So look how crazy this went. If you have the empty space, you should be able to go and target. So that's pretty much it. How far are you buying out with contracts for this one? So personally, like if I trade on the weekly chart, it'll at least be a week to 2 weeks out. And obviously, yes, if you do want to roll contracts, you can. I personally don't, but for the weekly and the 24-hour chart my plays, I usually like to buy a week or 2 weeks out just to be safe. Yo, Wave, what's up, dude? How are you today, man? So yeah, let's go over BABA for you. Yeah, no worries, bro. So yeah, that was on DG, and wow. So yes, not telling you guys to buy anything. This play is done. I'm not buying anything. Not financial advice at all. I'm only going over the strategy and how I personally utilize it. So man, DG, wow. So hold on, I gotta double take that one. Oh man. So yeah, let's keep going. You guys wanted to see Tesla as well, so let me pull up Tesla really quickly, and then we'll go over BABA, and then we'll knock out AVGO. So yeah, no worries. Absolutely wild, man. So yeah, let's start on the weekly time frame. Let's go and break this one down so you guys can see. Yo, thanks for sharing the live. Shout out to Block, man. Really appreciate you, bro. Wow, actually wild. 180. Okay, I see what you're saying there. So for Tesla, there is a little bit of empty space here. So Personally, I'm not going to be taking this one. I do see a couple other ones, but yeah, this one doesn't look bad either. So let's see. I'm looking at this bottom wall, and this bottom wall looks really fire. Let me go ahead and make it perfect so you guys can understand what exactly I'm looking at. So, and I know this one looks a little bit weird, which is perfectly fine. But there is this bottom wall that we are struggling to get out of. And as you can see, there's a body wick. There's also a body candle there. And once you can see, if we can break underneath that wall, I can see us targeting until this 188.08. So this is where I see resistance. So there is still clear empty space here. But I would just be very careful. Be very, very careful here. But yeah, I can see it down to that 188 if we can target. But there's just no entry right now. There's nothing for me to do. But yeah, that looks pretty decent. So that's on the weekly chart. So yeah, we still have a ways away down from that 110. We want to go down and go down to our lower time frame. Give another example. So yeah, I'll give you some more examples. Yo, Scott, what's up, dude? Yeah, let me, DCA, yeah. So I actually called out AVGO, called out ZOM, and what was it? ORCL as well yesterday too. So you can go look what those did. Those did pretty well. So let me see. Oh, the one, okay, on a downtrend. Okay, yeah, perfect. 1 second, guys, 1 second. So that was on BABA, AVGO. So Tesla. So let's go over a high or a lower time frame trade on this one. OMG, what is happening? Well, looks like, yeah, it looks pretty wild to me. Do see a few good setups. So honestly, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. I don't know about you guys, but I see some good trades that we can possibly take in the future. So let's see with this one as well. So obviously there's no entry. We're obviously going straight down. I just went over the downside analysis. There is still empty space up here, but to be honest, we may not get this one, and yeah, we probably won't get it for a minute. So we'll just keep going. So you want to see BABA. So let's see what BABA is holding up to. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh dude. Oh, how did I forget about this one? So I had it all already charted out, so I literally just pulled this one up. I will be honest, I did not get into this one. But this goes to show how perfect, or not, I'm not gonna say perfect, but how well my boxes work. So let's see, let's go over this. Man, this is oh man. So maybe I am the Put Brothers for real. But yeah, if you want to see the type of work that we do, just go to my games page. You can see pretty much everything that we do here. But look at this. I just went over this one yesterday. Obviously not financial advice, not telling you guys to buy anything, none of that stuff at all. They at 170. Dude, wow, crazy. Good box right there. Dude, yeah, so there is and I can go ahead and make it perfect, so my bad on that. Let me make that one perfect. All right, so as you can see, what do we have here? So the first thing that I clearly saw was clear move up of all of these green candles with no consolidation. This has, and you have to understand, this has no consolidation at all. So once we fall, we should not have any trouble here. So the wall that I pretty much, what happens to my screen? I really don't know. But so the wall that I pretty much had here, and yes guys, not financial advice. I'm only going over how I personally utilize the Potter box. So yes, we have this clear move up, all of these green candles. My box here, I had body candle there, closing at the same line, and I wanted a break under that wall. So as you can see, yes, the first time what we did, we broke underneath our wall, and as you can see, what happened the next day. So if you would have gotten into this trade, you can see that we gapped back inside. So buyers are controlling this bottom. And I was like, okay guys, so since that didn't want to work the first time, we can always find a re-entry. So, and we needed a re-entry back under that box, that 124, and look what happens. So this is why I always tell all of my team members. If it doesn't work, guys, you can always get out and find a re-entry, because if your stop loss is going to be break even or very minimal, this is why I tell you guys, there's no shame in getting stopped out. I got stopped out on, I forgot what play it was, but it was this week, and I found the re-entry, and man, it worked out perfectly. So yes, not financial advice at all. So no, I'm not saying that you're asking for financial advice. I'm just saying that in general, so no one gets this confused. But XRP, personally, I would have to look at that. I don't trade any crypto or anything. I only focus on like stocks, like options and stuff like that. But no, I do not give any financial advice on none of that stuff. I only go over my charts, and that's pretty much it. But as you can see, my first take profit was hit. And how did I get this first take profit? So from my entry to my exit, so from where I want to get into my trade all the way to my final take profit, which is there. And you can see that line adds up very perfectly. Oh my gosh, dude, this is insane. Oh man, and dude, I think Powell talks in what, like 40 minutes, so I'm really interested on what they're going to say. So yes, that looked pretty well. That was on BABA. We had DG. You can see we're almost up $10 from that entry, and DG was like the only one that I saw that, you know, skyrocketed up so crazy. So so that was on BABA. Let's go to AVGO. So let's look what happened with AVGO, guys. And Max. Yo, got you, bro. Yeah, dude, haven't even seen that. So yeah, we MACS. Yeah, dude, yeah. So yeah, DG is pretty much going wild. Man, that's wild, man. I mean, it's not really wild. The play is there. The play my play is gonna work, but it's just like my point is on why I'm saying this is wild for DG is because, you know, everything else is dropping and this one's just holding up very perfectly and still trying to skyrocket. Tell me someone held AVGO. So yeah, let's look at this. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. I think we did this on a 4-hour chart, and yes, we did end up calling this one out. This was what, yesterday? So I want to go ahead and just show you. Give me a second here. So let me go ahead and scroll. I can't show you really too much, but let's look. AVGO potential swing. What did we see here? So we were currently at this bottom of my box at this 157, and I was like, this was yesterday, 255. I was like, I'm definitely looking for puts. 150, and now look, we were from, oh man, that 157 now currently down to this 141. Obviously, what was I targeting? We can go back down. What was, oh man, there was more empty space. Oh my gosh. So yes, we did end up targeting into this empty space here. That looked absolutely amazing. So yes, clear move up. There is no consolidation here, and this is why we are targeting no consolidation. It works. So I think let's go AVGO. So yeah, AVGO, we are still currently inside of this empty space, but pretty much I'm done with this play. Yeah, man, the MacBooks are fire, bro. So yeah, not financial advice. So anything that I'm saying here is just pretty much just me going over my how I personally chart, and that's just pretty much it. I like the advice. Do you make any live plays on TikTok, or are you recapping? So pretty much, I will go over a lot of potential setups on live, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much when I get into all of my trades. So when I'm on live, I do like to have my take profit stop losses set. But I do like to do a lot of recaps on what we've done and what we do here. But yeah, I definitely will go over potential setups, but I would never give any advice at all on what to get into, what to get it, you know. So if you guys do want that, you will just have to go to my Discord. The link is in the bio. But yeah, no financial advice here from me. So yeah, let's keep going. That was what, AVGO. Let's go to, let's see. 1 second here. So let's see. What is max? Oh, that is definitely not something we do. So let's go back to another trade. Let me see what Amazon is doing really quickly. Very curious. So what ticker is that? So any tickers you want me to look at, I definitely will look at it. And yes, if you are new here, we do like to take swing trades at the end of the day. So I just want to show you the charts. I can't show you pretty much anything else. Oh man. Oh wow. So let's look. Wow, the games page is actually going insane right now. So I can't show you what we've done this week, but you would have to go look for yourself. Man, absolutely wild. So yeah, same thing here. What do we look for? Good international funds. So yes, what do we see here? We had a clear empty space move up. We end up breaking below a wall, and I do want to target into the empty space. So yes, all of my trades are going to look exactly the same. It doesn't matter if it's on a higher time frame or a lower time frame. They pretty much all look alike. So even the cues on a 2-hour chart. Let's look at this. As you can see, we have a clear move down of all of these red candles, and all that I'm waiting for is a top wall to be broken. So we had a body candle, body wick, and look what happens. If you have a break over your wall, you should be able to target into the empty space. Obviously, I have break-even stops each and every time. It doesn't really matter. But man, what a crazy, crazy day for the team. Crazy week, actually. I will be honest, I think this is like, since I've done like an update with the VIP Discord, I think we've had our best week yet. And we've had a lot of great, amazing weeks inside of the Discord, but I think this one was probably one of our best ones so far, due to, you know, the updates. Obviously, yes, with the market and stuff, but, you know, just keeping it simple. And if we see our trade with high volume, a lot of open interest, then we'll take it. And we're just going to rinse and repeat. Yeah, my biggest PLTR. Yeah, look at that as well. So yeah, shout out to Catherine. So I love that, you know, we did end up changing a little bit of things inside of the Discord. Obviously, yes, the same exact end of day setups, which we will be focusing on, but we now focus on like 1 to 2 good stocks for that day with the most volume, and that's the stock that we'll play. And you know, it's been working out well for us, and you know, I love the new update, so it's great. Yo, fire. So yes, all entertainment, no financial advice, not financial advice here. Abuse the cues. Dude, yeah, let me go back to the cues really quickly. Dude, Dollar General is going freaking wild, man. Oh man, so so let's just say, can I do coin? Yeah, I can do coin. Yeah, no worries. So let me do PLTR, and I can also do coin for you. And coin, yeah, no worries. Hold on, guys. I have to step away. I have to get me some water and some blueberries. And yes, I said blueberries. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Yo, I'm here. I swear I'm here. And yes, I did wash my blueberries. Okay, so for Amazon, same exact thing here. What do we have? So we had this clear move down of all of this empty space, and this is exactly what I want to take to the upside. So over this 178, I don't see any resistance until I see this green candle here. Obviously, yes, you could have your trim right there, but personally, I go by the most recent price action. And all that I'm waiting for is a break over my wall in order for us to actually target into the upside. So as you can see, let's look. Our top wall that we need to break, you can see points of contact. So body candle here, another body candle here, and this is exactly what I want to take to the upside. So yes, you can obviously see buyers are controlling the bottom and sellers are going to control our top. And buyers' job is to keep price pushing up, and sellers are, to keep price pushing down. So once we get back up to this level, above, you can see where these candles are having a very hard time getting over. You can obviously see sellers are going to try their best to push price down to not allow us into this open space to this upside, because they know a lot of returns lie here. So we will just have to be very careful. And for more examples, you can obviously see that a lot of times it can wick up. And no, I don't care about wicks at all. I only care about a candle closure above. You swung puts, brother? So yeah, the puts I called out yesterday, I called out AVGO, I called out ZOM, and I also called out ORCL. I will be honest though, I didn't get into AVGO, but man, I wish I did, but I think some of my members did. So yes, I want to show you that I actually did. Obviously not financial advice or anything, but you can see. So ORCL, you can see this. Let's look. So I'm looking for puts here, 351. This was yesterday. So we had a clear move up. So this is what I was targeting. I saw a clear, easy move up. We were at, my bottom wall. Obviously, it wasn't a valid entry, which is more of a light entry, but was reading a lot of news and it kind of just added up for me. So you can see ORCL, this was at this 136. And if we want to update on ORCL of what it looks like now, you can see my final take profits were pretty much hit. So let's look. Final take profit was hit. So we were at, let's see, this 136 area. And you can see we had the empty space, so ORCL. We ended up breaking beneath the wall and ended up targeting to the downside. 120, let me see. Honestly, I'm pretty much done with this one. If I did want to take this trade again, I personally would want it under this 124, trying to target this 116 area. But yeah, I also did call out, let's see. So we had ORCL, potential setups, ORCL. So yeah, AVGO. So this was the one I did miss. So I did not answer this one. I should have, but it's fine. Let's see. Potential end of day swing. Looking for puts. This was around 255. So yes, we had a wall here. So I actually sent 2 screenshots for my VIP of what I was targeting. I saw this clear AP space here, a wall that we needed to break below, and so AVGO. If you want to see an update on that one. Obviously, yes. If you want to see the type of work that we do, you would have to look at our gains page. But look, we broke underneath my wall here, and honestly, it went fairly lower than my final take profit. But you can see that it ended up dropping, so that was great. Oh man, DG is. Oh wow, wow. Oh man. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, let's keep going, guys. So you got put in. So yeah, man. So yeah, not financial advice, man. So you obviously know why. But yeah, let's go over coin. You guys want to see coin as well? We can definitely go over that. As you can see, let's see. So yeah, let's go to a higher time frame. Let's break this one down. Honestly, okay. So yes, there is a little bit of empty space here that I'm clearly seeing. So yes, this can be filled at some point in time. But personally, what do we see here? And this is very self-explanatory as well. Let's look. Boom. Clear move up, all of these green candles. There's no consolidation here. So this is exactly what I would want to the downside. So in order for us to actually do this, we need a top wall here. We also need a bottom wall there. We end up breaking under this 123.63. So you can see body candle, wick closing in nearly at the same level. I don't see any resistance, guys, until I see this red candle here. And that looks fairly decent. So what you all want to be targeting, or what I will be targeting. So yes, not financial advice. We got a clear move up. I would love for a break underneath a wall in order for me to take this one. So yes, you can see we are still floating above our cost basis area. So there is obviously no entry at all. So I do like that 84.74, and possibly, yes, possibly down to the 63.65. One second, my bad, guys. So yes, first take profit would still be the middle of the move, and that middle of the move is the 50% mark. This is where I trim most contracts, leaving the runners to my final take profit. What are these call spaces? So are you talking about, like, what are these spaces that I'm circling? Is that your question, or are you asking something different? So just let me know, no worries. So yeah, if you wanna, I can explain it a lot better on why I. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, is anyone in my Discord seeing this? Oh man. So crawls. So so those aren't called crawl space. This is called empty space. So this is the empty space that I'm targeting. So for this one, you can see that there is no consolidation here. Dude, yeah, Glock, this is almost at my first take profit. Yeah, I would never chase a play. I would never tell you guys to enter anything like that. But yeah, DG has been great for us, for the team. If you want to see the type of work that we've done this week, last week, the week before that, it doesn't matter. You would have to go to my gains page. Link is in the bio for that. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So this is called the cost basis. So this white line right here is called cost basis, COST BASIS, cost basis. And this is basically an area of the 50% mark of, so let me give you an example here. So this is the 50% mark of between buyers and sellers. And this white line, it does two things for me. It gives me my first take profit, so it does it perfectly for me. And it also gives me an early entry. So I haven't taught about this in the live at all, but it's more of a punch back entry. So, you know, this white line is just not there just for fun. I use this a lot for early entries if we can punch outside of a box and punch back in. So, yeah. Yep, so yeah, that's exactly correct. So, cost basis. A lot of people, they're like, you know, when I was first learning about it too, I was like, dude, what is it even? I didn't even know how to say it at first, but yeah, no worries. I was the same exact way. So, but yeah, it does two things for me. It allows me early entries, and it gives me, you know, my take profits to a literal T. So yeah, that's just pretty much it. I've been out of trading for it about all good, man. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries at all. So yeah, let me look at Apple. I think we just went over what was it? Coin? Yeah, we did. So yeah, let's go over this one. You guys want to see this as well? Yep, Tesla. I can go over Tesla as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my dude. What is happening with Dollar General? Is that like oh wow. Oh, okay. So it looks like, so if we keep dropping, it does look like we are targeting into this empty space here. So yes, lots of empty space that I can clearly see, all the way down to this 175. So yeah, give me a second here. I want to show you guys something, and I'll go back over Apple. Just 1 second. Oh my goodness, guys. 1 second here, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the chat. I can't show you, but oh man. So what was I just? So what was it? DG or something? Hold on 1 second here. 1 second. I want to show you that we actually had it. Where is this? Where is it? Where are you at? All right. So DG. Let's look at this. So this was the before, and this is in my VIP chat. So this was what? So this was around what? 9:56 a.m. on the 31st. So this was last month. So Monday, March 31st, I called out DG. Obviously not financial advice. I would never tell you guys to buy anything. You would have to do your own research. But let's look. So in my VIP Discord, and you can go on my games page right now. So my games page over here. Let's see. Games page right over here. You can actually see what we've done with DG. You can see where we were. So we were at my 8778 area, and we had this empty space that I wanted to take to the upside. And so the before, aftermath. So look, before DG, aftermath. So yes, this is all in the VIP Discord. So you pretty much get all of my call outs. I called out three trades just yesterday. And a lot of it did end up working out. So yes, you would have to do your own research, not financial advice. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free version. We have a free version. Everyone there is pretty cool. If you want to join the VIP version, you can also join that if you do want to. So all link in the bio though. So you pretty much get all of my setups that I'm looking at. So I will be honest. Yes, I do go over a lot in the live streams, but for my favorite personal setups, I do save that for the VIP Discord. So just like what yesterday, 1 second, I can't show you much, I just want to show you the charts. So I saved ORCL, we had AVGO, and I still have a couple other ones that I'm currently eyeing too. But oh man, that's wild. So yeah, let's go back to what, Apple. So yes, we are still in this empty space that I'm clearly seeing. So VIP is somewhere telling us certain targets and when. So yes, so the VIP, I give out a lot more information, and I let you guys know when I'm going heavy, when I'm going lightly. I give a lot of news updates. I give alerts. I give day trading alerts. So if you see if you go to my games page and you see the QQQs, like the day trades, you can see those. I give those out. But we do end up focusing on end of day swing trading. So you can see all the gains from this week, last week. You can just scroll through and just see. Yes, I give out entries, exits, all that good stuff. So it really just depends. So all of my setups, I will have, and yes, not financial advice. You have to do your own research, things of that sort. Scott, let me look. Yeah, so I think I did go over AVGO, but yeah, we can go over that again. No worries, man. But yeah, for all of my setups, I either the play either works or it doesn't. I have even break even stop losses, or I also have very minimal stop losses. And if I have to re-enter, I will. You can always ask the members. You can see a couple members actually. So I can't really show you, but a couple members actually posted in the testimonial just yesterday. You can go and read that, read all the information. You can ask in the free chat, all that good stuff. So what broker? So this is not a broker. I'm using TradingView to go over all of my my stocks. But if you're asking about a broker that I use TradeStation. I still have Robinhood and Webull as well. But man, what a crazy week, man! I'm gonna have like the best week ever, best weekend. I know the members are gonna have a great week too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that was on Apple. Yes, it looks like we're still inside of the empty space down below. Not gonna tell you guys to chase anything. Never telling you guys to buy anything. Not financial advice. But I also see a new movement here that I'm currently seeing, that I'm currently eyeing. And finally, is there a minimal capital that we should be starting with? So personally, I would just suggest starting with, obviously not financial advice, but what you're comfortable with losing. And you can see, you can go look at the contracts. I don't like to buy anything expensive. Obviously, yes, there will be some stocks that are, you know, more expensive than others. But personally, I like, you know, cheap contracts, you know, around like $5 to $30 a contract. And then, yes, most of those contracts will be out of the money, and we bring them in the money. So if you can see, obviously you would have to look in the games page. I can't show you it all. But yeah, if you can, you know, turn 100 into, you know, 1,000, as Glock would say, then that's your best bet. Obviously, yes, there are some people that end up full porting on a couple plays, and yeah, you can ask them. But personally, yeah, I would never tell you guys to just buy this stock for, you know, $500, whatever. You know, I want cheap contracts. You don't need expensive things. And Glock is actually one of my moderators in here, and you know, he gives out a lot of good information as well. So what a great guy. But yes, not financial advice. You would have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to buy anything or anything like that. Thank you, sir. I will be trying. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. So all good. If you just want to even join the free chat, we'd love to have you there too, or the live streams as well. So yes, Apple was still empty space here. Let's see. Boom, empty space all the way up to here. We have, let's see. Oh, my phone is on 10%. I think we can make the live though. So yeah, I'll go live until, you know, my phone wants to turn off, and that's pretty much it. So yes, clear move down. All of these green candles, would love to take it to the upside at some point in time. 1 year, dude. Yeah, it was actually crazy what happened. Actually wild. Thoughts on Vic, dude? Honestly, yeah, I think it did end up spiking up. That's why a lot of these stocks did end up dropping too as well. But no, I have been searching about VIX a lot more. But dang, it's been actually crazy. I'm ready. I'm honestly ready for next week. I'm ready to see the type of movements that we can catch, and it's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. So, you know, a lot of people are panicking right now, but you know, my team and I, we're ready. We're just going to play the charts. If the setup shows, we'll take it. If not, then we won't. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So let's see. Great. Yo, Scott. Yeah, you're right, man, on that. So this is why, you know, we're just going to sit and wait. I think we have Powell speaking in what, like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, or something like that. So yeah, we'll just see. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. So let's keep going. And I will be honest, I do have a couple setups that I'm looking at for end of day, but we'll just have to see what happens there. Oh man, DG is almost at my first take profit. That's so beautiful, bro. That you know, it's amazing how, you know, how well and decent it works. It's just actually crazy. So Costco, got a couple other ones that I'm toying at, looking at. So yeah, that was on Apple. We got to go over some more. Let's go over PLTR. Let's see what the damage is here. And yes, guys, not financial advice, so you would have to do your own research. I'm only going over how I personally utilize Partabox. All right, man. So this may take some time here. I'm actually going to set an alert, like right there. All right, set an alert here. This looks fairly decent. One point in time. Gonna die. Yep, 100%. So yep, that's exactly what I will be doing. Maybe I'll find some end of day swings, but if not, you know, we're just going to start fresh Monday. We had a amazing week. So for all my Discord, the whole team members, we had a great week. So pretty happy with, you know, the work that, you know, I put in, that, you know, my members put in this week. We had a lot of clear entries, and you know, it's just made it a lot easier on me and also my team members. We don't have to focus on, you know, 1,000 stocks. We can focus on just sorry, we can just focus on a couple, and that's just pretty much it, man. So yeah, Yo, shout out to Tony. What's up? What's up? So yeah, above this wall. Let's see. Oh, where are we at? Hold on. Oh, we're right here. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. All right. So underneath this wall, we have this top wall here. Or hold on. Top wall, bottom wall. We have. So if you want to see any of the returns of what we do here, you would have to go to my games page. I can't show you any type of numbers, any type of anything on the live stream. Obviously, everyone knows why. But yeah, if you guys want to see what we do here, you would just have to go to the games page, ask the members. But yeah, I don't like BSing people. I keep it very truthful. If the play works, it works. If it doesn't, I get out and find a re-entry or move on to the next one. But right here, let's see. All right, yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah, I really respect my VIP, my members. So even if I'm doing something very important in like real life, if my members ask me something, a question about a stock, I will stop whatever I'm doing and make sure they have the answer to their questions. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So how much is VIP? So obviously not financial advice. You can always watch my free lives, but we have what, $29 a week. We have the $99 a month, and we also have the yearly and the lifetime. But it's all linked in the bio. So right here, what do we see here? We have clear empty space to move up, and we may not get this one for. Actually, you know what? Who knows? We may get this one next week. Just the way the market is working, we may get it. But yeah, we keep it 100. Great. Yo, shout out to Shane. I really appreciate it. So yeah, there's no reason for me to lie. You can see everything that I posted. Honestly, I haven't even posted, the trades that I called out yesterday. So I will end up posting those a little bit later. But yeah, my trades either work or they don't. If I have to take an L, I will tell the team, look guys, I'm getting out. It's going to be a very minimal stop loss. But when it works, oh man, and it worked. It's working, and but you would have to just go see that for yourself. Yeah, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Oh wow, my phone's on 7%. Oh no, I think we'll be able to make it to the hour. I think so. So as you can see, what do we have here? So this, I will be looking forward to this one. Obviously, there's no entry yet. There's nothing for me to do. Yo, Charlie, what's up, man? I will be honest. We were very close to that. You're doing, yo, Daniel. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you so much, man. Hope you're having a blessed one today too. Hope you're having a great weekend as well. So what do we see here? So same thing, we had a clear move up all these green candles. There's no consolidation. This consolidation area that I'm seeing, so we have a top wall, body wick. We also have a bottom wall. So body candle, closing at the same line. And I am personally waiting for a break under this 59.65. Yes, at the end of the day, and yes, if you are in my Discord or if you're planning on joining, we take our trades mainly at the end of the day. So the last hour before market close, the last 30 minutes. I know it sounds crazy, but you just ask the members. It may sound crazy, but it's not. But yeah, under that 59.65, if we are underneath the wall here, we have a lot of empty space below us that looks absolutely fire. That looks really good. Dude, yeah, Glock, man, absolutely wild, man. So yeah, you would all have to look. So crazy. Shout out to 1T, my guy. Thanks for pulling up once again. Really appreciate it. Pal is on in 1 minute. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Honestly, I just don't. I'm not going to trade anything until they're after done yapping. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, PLTR does look pretty good. Wow. Oh man. Absolutely wild. So yeah, let's keep going. So that was on what? PLTR. We did Amazon. We did ABGO. What was the other stock you guys wanted me to look at? I'm pretty sure you guys wanted me to look at one more thing or something. I think it was, hold on, let me see what Google's talking about. Oh, Tesla, yeah, got you, bro. I was like, I know he said something about some stock. So yeah, I got you, man. No worries at all. So yeah, let's see. Phone is on 5%. 5%, guys. We'll see. We'll make it through. I think we'll make it through, guys. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to yell. I'm just pretty excited today. Yeah, I got you, bro. So yeah, I'm personally, so yes, I don't really see any empty space to the downside that I'm liking. I personally like this upside, and we may not get this one for a while. Yeah, pretty much is going to just be a lot of chops. Let's look, yeah. So what, he talks right now or something? Honestly, man, I think we should be talking. I think, you know, I think I have some good things to say that could, you know, reverse it, but, you know, it's fine. But yeah, so what do we have here? We have this clear move down of all of these red candles with no green candles interfering. So maybe by next week, maybe the week after that, we'll see. So there's a top wall here. I do appreciate this bottom wall here as well. So, hold on. That looks pretty good. So yes, what do we have here? We have this body candle. So body wick, body candle closing at the same exact line. And once we break above my top level, I don't see any resistance until I see what? This 326.85. And that looks pretty decent to me. So what am I actually targeting now? So I'm targeting from this 297 up to this 326. First take profit would still be the middle of the move. So right now there's nothing for us to do. We'll have to wait on that. So over that 297.71, you can see body wick, body candle closing above. We have empty space up to that 326. But we're all the way down here, so there's nothing that we can take, nothing at all. So we will just have to wait for that. Oh wait, I have to turn this song. The twerking song is about to come on. Thank God. Dude, I know, right? He's like, I'm like, how did one man just get that much power? You know, I've always, you know, great question to ask. Maybe if I meet him one day, I'll be like, dude, how'd you do it? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, a whole bunch of chop. Definitely not doing anything right now. So yeah, let's keep going. So yeah, the cues, I'm still liking this. This one looks really good. Yeah, no worries, man. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Obviously, we have the free Discord too, so if you have any questions, you can also drop them there. Things of that sort. So yeah, appreciate you for tuning into the live stream. As my phone is currently dropping each minute. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's see. So as of right here, for the cues, maybe we'll go down to a 30-minute. Yeah, fire, man, fire. Yep, no worries, bro. Maybe send me your Discord account or your username so I know which one is you. MVS, yeah, I'll have to take a look at that for sure. 1 second here. But yeah, same thing here. Obviously, not going to take anything. Not telling you guys to take anything at all. But personally, yes, we do still have this empty space move that I am seeing. So yes, clear move down. I would love to take this one to the upside if we can break above this 439 area. Can see us going up to this 447, where there's no empty space, all the way up to here. So basically, we're trading box to box, and yes, all of my setups will pretty much look exactly the same. But yeah, that looks good. MBST. Yeah, got you, bro. No worries. I won't forget about you, man. Thanks for sticking into the live stream. So yeah, let's start on the weekly chart. We'll go through the weekly chart here. Personally, okay, so all right, so this is what I have here, and hopefully if we close like this, that'll be great for us. I do like this bottom wall here, so if we end up, and yes, we can end up skyrocketing up, but if we end up breaking under that 110, I could see us dropping into this empty space here. That looks fairly decent. But yeah, that looks pretty good. First take profit would still be the middle of the move. and that middle of the move is what is 0.91. So yeah, that looks pretty fire, man. Oh, he's live, fire. Okay, yes, guys, I will be getting off now. I really appreciate you all so much for tuning in. We had a great week in the Discord. If you want to be a part of the team, you can join the free version. Link is in the bio. If you want to join the VIP and catch these returns with us, you can also, link is in the bio as well. But yeah, appreciate you all so much. Maybe I'll be live later, but if not, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a blessed one. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a great one, guys and gals. Thank you so much. And for the tube, thank you all so much. Have a